Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of MTG Sim Senpai. I have a fun one today. We got ourselves a collector box of MTG Foundations. I am hoping for one of two things: either the anime variant of Doubling Season with the kitty cats on it, or the anime variant of the Llanowar Elves. They don't have to be fracture foil, they don't have to be anything crazy like that. I just want those two particular cards. Out of everything in this entire set, those are the only things that I really want. But here's hoping that we get them. And I'm sure that there's plenty of others that are wanting those exact same things as well. But here's hoping that we get some today. And if I don't happen to open them, well, I might be getting another box of MTG Foundations just because, I mean, this stuff is standard legal for 5 years. So we do have, there's nothing wrong with getting my hands on a few extra things. And so we'll see how things go. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be within this particular box. And if it's not, well, the other route I guess I could go is hope and cross my fingers and pray that the prices of those particular cards drop, and then I can get my hands on them that way. But I honestly highly doubt that. But here's fingers crossed. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So far, no luck so far. But there are other variants and other cards that I'm sure I know a couple of my buddies are looking for some cards. And I know a friend of mine would definitely be interested in both the Giadas that I just opened. I'm not sure which one he's going to be interested in, but I'll talk to him about it because I know he was definitely mentioned that whenever spoiler season, he was very interested. Oh, look at that. We got an Omniscience. So it's a pretty neat one. I have the anime variants of the Omniscience, so I'm not super attached to that one. Ooh, the foil and offer you can't refuse. That looks pretty sweet. I know I personally don't play any CEDH myself, but I do know some people that do, so I'll have to see if they are interested in that. And I'll be upfront, I'm not a CEDH player myself. I play Commander, and I play EDH, but when it comes to CEDH, that's just not my particular scene. I prefer good old battle cruiser type Magic where we all just play a bunch of goofy cards. Hopefully someone gets through or gets their combo off. And I personally like to see the crazy interactions with things like certain card combos or certain cards that people just don't look at for modern or for standard or for constructed or even in limited. People just ignore those particular cards. Those are the cards that I'd like to play with and see played in Commander. And ooh, that's not too bad. So this is our first treatment of the holofoil stamp. I forget what the exact treatment is. This is called on a blasphemous edict, which is a pretty solid one, I'd say. Raised from the past, scrawling. All right. So far, I haven't paid attention to it just yet, but I don't think we've pulled that many mythics just yet. I know what I think the Omniscience is the only thing so far. Then again, I haven't been paying attention too hard. I'm still just looking, hoping for hoping against all hope. I mean, we are only halfway through. Let's see if we get that. Oh, speaking of pulling mythics, we got ourselves that Niv Mizzet. But I'm definitely wanting to get my hands on. Oh, it's still pretty. Don't get me wrong. I mean, a foil doubling season is very nice. That's unfortunately not the type of doubling season that I'm looking for. But it's still pretty good. So we'll go ahead and take that. I mean, that's still pretty nice. But yeah, here's hoping against all hope. I don't know what the pull rates are on anything, honestly. I'm just doing my best trying to get the cards that I want. Obviously buying, that is pretty sick looking, honestly, actually. I did not realize Muldrotha had this type of a treatment. So that looks actually super, super sick. But yeah, I know it's probably best if I wanted to really get my hands on a particular card, just buy the singles, but there's also the chance, ooh, set the hair parent aside. I definitely have plans for those, but I just can't, like myself personally, I think the most I've spent on a card is like 20, maybe 30 bucks on a single card. I just can't justify spending that much on a single piece of cardboard, at least myself. Now, mind you, I'm ridiculous and I buy boxes and still play with those, but it's just, I can't. buy just a single card for that much. I know that there's those out there that can and that they do, and myself personally, there's some of those cards that I have personally sold myself, but I just cannot justify myself buying a specific card like that. To the ones that are out there that are able to do so, more power to you. Hopefully I get to a point in my life where I can comfortably just do that. I mean, I'm already at a point where right now life is very comfortable. I will say shout out to the wife and us. We've gone through all the things together and we're able to let me do things like this. And ooh, that's actually really sweet. But if y'all notice, I've been able to do at least a collector box of each set. There's like a Johnny and a Genesis wave. So that's actually pretty cool. Triple borderless card, and then first of the Mythic Cycle, which is the Twin Flame Tyrant. So that's pretty sweet. But back to what I was saying, we, due to the efforts of my wife and I together, mostly from the influences of my wife, we've been able to kind of get to a point to where I can comfortably do at least a collector box per set. Now, I know in the past things have not been the most comfortable, but now we're at a very comfortable position, and we'll see how things go continue down the line. But we're not comfortable enough to where I can just spend that much, or at least justifiably spend that much on a single piece of cardboard. So I'll still at least buy the boxes and do these videos and do this for now. And whenever I do get my hands on one, I'll try my best to either hopefully rip it on the channel with you guys, or I'll definitely discuss with people, maybe see if they're interested in trading. I'm sure if anyone's been watching the channel for a while, I have plenty of cards to trade and let go of and all that. So I'm definitely more than willing to trade, heck, even in excess. Ooh, getting distracted by beautiful full art cards. Reclamation Sage, that's actually really sweet art for that. I'm probably going to replace a handful of the Rex Sages that I have in my Commander decks. And last pack, unfortunately, I don't know, is that Muldrotha, the anime card that we got? Honestly, I don't know. I didn't do too much research in all the other cards. I only am looking for, like I said, the two specific ones that I want. And for this last pack, I'm going to go ahead and slow roll this. So let's see here. If we go, I believe that should be the land. Nope. That should be the land. Nope. That should be the land. There we go. So we got the land, which I gotta say, I do like the full art lands, and then the fact that each one of them has like their respective planeswalker in them. I think all of them have two colors, and if not a planeswalker, they have an important character in the art somewhere, which is actually kind of cool. All right, so here we go. Last one. Ooh, Blasphemous Edict is still pretty good. Not better than the other one that we got, but still, it's nice to have multiples. Sky Knight Squire, the fact that this card even exists right now in Standard, I feel like White Weenie might be doing a thing. We got ourselves a Kaikar. Alright, second to last card. Got ourselves an Electra Duplicate, which is kind of neat for a combo perspective. And our last one is... last one is Disappointment, unfortunately. I know this might see some play, but unfortunately we didn't get any of the cards that I was hoping for. But it is what it is. With this being the case, I might get my hands on another collector box just to give take another shot at things. But we'll see. I know, man, I'm a little disappointed, unfortunately. I don't think this particular box had too much fire in it. Overall, though, I am still enjoying a lot of the cards in the set. I don't speculate things going to be too expensive. I will say this Muldrotha looks very, very nice. I'm super excited, actually, to play with this. I do have a elemental deck that could go in, so that's neat. Oh, yeah, and totally sidetracked. I do at least have a foil doubling season, so there's that, and the Niv, so... there is some fun stuff from this particular box. My disappointment only is because of the fact, obviously I didn't get the one that I wanted, but it is what it is. That is the gamble that we do and the addiction that we all probably pay, especially, hopefully, I can let people live vicariously through my pack openings, and hopefully you guys look forward to the next ones, and do keep your eye out. I'm probably going to get another box, just to be honest, just because I know of all the cards are only... Actually, is this the anime? I don't even know if that's the anime variant, or is this one... I have no idea. I'm going to have to look into it. But anyway, regardless. So, we got our mythics from this particular box. So, we got that. I think the highlight's got to be this Muldrotha. Got ourselves a couple over. Oh, and of course the Twin Flame Tyrant, so that's still pretty solid. And actually, I really like the Bloom Tender. It's kind of a throwback to New Capenna, at least that's what it looks like to me. And then actually the Zamone might see some potential because I think I might have some fun with that. I do enjoy me a good +1/+1 counter synergy type deck thing. Going through our rares, got some overall like a lot of the borderless arts. I really enjoy the way that they have been done. I mean that just looks so much better than the original card. Like we just had, we can kind of compare back to back, but not the borderless arts where it just extended the art, but it's like the alternate art. I guess is how you would. I guess that's terminized. Like this banner of kinship, I think is way better than the regular art, which it is what it is. And of course, preposterous proportions. That's just, I mean, it's a fun card. I don't think I'll ever play it myself, even in limited. I'm not the biggest fan unless I have like Garrick's Uprising or something that just gives all my stuff trample. Otherwise, I will probably just would not play it. But yeah, overall, I'm still on the hunt. If you guys happen to have a anime variant of the Llanowar Elves or Adult Doubling Season, hit me up. If you see things that in any of my videos, and if I still have it, I'm more than happy to let them go for it. Otherwise, thank you guys again for making it to this point in the video. Do take the time to like, comment, subscribe, and wish me luck for my next ones. You guys have a great one, and never forget, Senpai didn't notice. Good night.